Hello everyone, I'm back again with the Q9FN, and you know what? Credit is given where credit is due. No matter what I tried, I couldn't get HDR to work until one of my subscribers by the name of Neil Boardman pointed out that if you simply switch the input to PC, it'll fix all your HDR issues. Now before I even show you the difference, here's how you do that. Hit home button on your remote. Bring up your menu and scroll over to source. Then you're going to scroll over to the source in question. Normally, it would say Xbox, but as you can see, I've relabeled it to PC. You're going to hit up on your remote, hit edit, and then you see how you can edit what it's labeled as. So the Samsung TV will automatically detect it as Xbox, and for some reason, that's what causes all of our HDR issues and problems. But if you relabel it to PC, all of those issues disappear. But keep in mind that when you relabel an input, all of your settings they revert backwards. So if you take a look here, if we go into my picture settings, yeah, so it's basically reverted everything back to sort of what I had it. Before I started kind of making a little bit more tweaks. So that's fine, but just, keep it in mind. And then make sure that your HDMI black level is either set to auto or low, and then that way your RGB range will be automatically selected for the input in question. Also, make sure that your HDMI, which has your Xbox on it, has UHD color on. All right. Now, once everything's set up, run your HDR calibration tool again, just like I showed you. And then once that's done, all of your problems should just disappear. Everything should go back to normal. But keep in mind, all the settings that you turned on and off in your original Xbox settings, now you have to turn them on and off inside your PC settings. Otherwise, the TV will just select whatever settings for you, which you don't want. In fact, it's selected, of all things, I think it was dynamic mode for me, and I was like, whoa, no. So, naturally I switched it to game mode. Anyways, getting back to it. So we're going to select Gears 5, my favorite little demo to show off all this stuff. And as you can see, I've already started a kind of game. But before that, we're going to go back to the main menu. As you can see already, though, the red is proper red. It doesn't look wrong or washed out. Look how bright the Gears logo is when you're at the loading screen. This is what you want. You don't want this weird looking washed out image. You want HDR highlights to pop the way that they're supposed to. And with a TV like this with 1300 nits, which is almost double that of the OLED, then, you really want to make sure that your HDR details are coming out in their full glory. So this has given me kind of a second opinion on Samsung TVs a little bit, but I still say that unless you have the fear of burn-in, OLED is a little bit better for HDR only because of contrast. Now, the TV right now is making the image look really kind of blue because of the backlight, but in actuality, it's actually very dark. So here we go. Just check it out. We're going to load up my usual save. Now, there is one thing that I did notice when I was booting this up, and that is that the lights on the soldiers' uniforms don't shine quite as bright in contrast on the Samsung Q9FN. Now, that being said, though, as you can see here, shadow detail, at least from near black and then going up, is a lot more clear on the Samsung Q9FN than it is the OLED. But this isn't a comparison video, so pardon me, I'm getting off track. Anyways, let's go to our usual scene. As you can see, pops a lot better. HDR highlights coming in their full glory. You can see the light shining on the character's face as he lowers to the ground on the rope. And note the detail in the brightness of the areas around. And then look up, and there's our bright sky. We have our waterfall. Again, it might look a little bit more blue on camera, but believe it or not, it does look proper. And even the armor shines the way it's supposed to. So guys, if you're still having HDR problems, at least with Samsung TVs, go in, change your input to PC, and it should resolve almost all of your problems. Thank you again to my subscriber for pointing it out. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you disliked it, then smash the dislike button if you think I'm a big nerd. If you haven't yet, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Ding that bell if you want to see what could I come out with next. Stay healthy, stay safe, and whatever TV you have, enjoy it. Bye for now.